If I was starting my glow up journey from zero, this would be my official glow up guide.
And trust me, I think I'm a brown girl who finally got her glow up.
And today we're going to be talking about a realistic skincare routine. And in this routine, we're going to be focusing on hydration and barrier support.
Because if your skin barrier is compromised, you might as well just throw everything else down the drain.
So I keep my routine really simple, and it starts off with a gentle cleanser.
This one I'm using currently is by Bioderm, and it's specifically for sensitive skin, so it doesn't break me out whenever I use it.
And then after I cleanse, I usually follow it up with the hydrating toner.
This one is by Medicube, and she keeps my skin from drying out, like that one SpongeBob meme. Third step in my skincare routine is a serum. I usually base my serums off of my skin concern, so right now my skin is crusty, musty, dusty because of the winter. It's very dry, so I'm using a peptide serum for hydration.
And then we're gonna seal everything in with a good moisturizer.
I would literally die for this one right here. Like, if it ever gets discontinued, I'm basically dead in my grave. Like, life is not worth living at that point. Love the glow that it gives. It's so stunning. And all of this is pointless if we don't wear sunscreen, so make sure to wear your sunscreen every day, otherwise you're basically wasting your products. And that is basically my 4-step routine to getting that glassy, glowy skin. Stay tuned for part 2, where I spill even more of my glow up secrets.
You came up to me and said, make me look unrecognizable, like give me the best glow up of my life. I could literally do it in a week, and I will bet all my money on that. Because as a model, I learn glow up tips every day, and I know what works and what works fast. So this is how I glow up in 1 week, and how you are gonna do it too, because we don't gatekeep over here. Number 1, you're getting a hydrofacial with extraction. Glowing up all starts with your skin, because your skin is the foundation for everything. When your skin is glowing and it's soft, instantly you look better, you feel better, you're more confident. Number 2, a liter of water a day and green tea. I talk about green tea in every single glow up video. Green tea is amazing for digestion, weight loss, appetite suppressant. So many benefits of green tea. Also matcha as well, so limiting your caffeine and drinking more water, as coffee really dehydrates you. If you don't know that, coffee makes you very dehydrated. It's just not a good look. So every time you drink coffee, try to have the equivalent of coffee and water. If I have an iced latte, I'm going to have a bottle of water right after. Try to make that a mental rule. So 2 liters of water a day minimum, and a cup of green tea as soon as you wake up. Number 3, and you can all say it with me, an anti-inflammatory diet. If you don't do this, there's no point in doing anything at all. Glowing up starts from the inside and exactly what you put into your body. The foods you eat, the fruits, the nuts, the seeds, the oil. I have a whole video on my meal plan on an anti-inflammatory diet with no sugar. It's a 5-day meal plan of meals that I eat. I'm trying to glow up, feel better, feel good. It has no sugar, no gluten, no refined carbs. So scroll my page to find it, but that's the diet that I tend to stick to. Basically just a lot of eggs, fish, chicken, lettuce, also limiting dairy, no sugar. That ties into anti-inflammatory. Of course, I always talk about the benefits of cutting out sugar. I know some people love honey. I try to limit honey, but if I really want honey, I'll have some maple syrup in my coffee to sweeten it, or I do use stevia. I find that stevia doesn't really make me have a glucose spike. Like, I don't feel really out of control. So in the morning, at least try to have a sweetener rather than a milky, sugary coffee. Because remember, what you start the day with sets the tone for the day. So if you start the day with a sugary, milky coffee, you're going to tend to crave foods that are higher in sugar. Number 4 is quite random, but trust me, it makes a big difference, and that's cutting out oat milk. I was listening to a podcast, and a dietitian called oat milk pasta milk. If you guys know Glucose Goddess, she's amazing, and it honestly makes a lot of sense. Like, oat milk is not really milk, it's literally just blended up carbs and sugar. Also, keep in mind, looking good is just a byproduct of feeling good. So everything I mentioned stems from feeling your best. Also, the bloat, I know you get me when I say this, oat milk bloats you so much. These are all inflammatory oil. Yes, you might put a splash in your coffee, but think of it, you're going through a carton a week. It's a splash a day, every single day. Number 5 is a Russian manicure. You're gonna go in, you're gonna book yourself a Russian manicure. The way that my nails look after this, like, I'm sorry, my nails look amazing. Not a cuticle in sight, not a hangnail in sight. Your nails will look so clean, so polished. Every it girl gets a Russian manicure. If you live in Dubai, I love Arfi and Barsha, the best Russian manicure you're gonna get in Dubai, hands down. And number 5 is the last tip and my favorite one, and that's getting a lymphatic drainage. There is not one event in my life where I will not get a lymphatic drainage before. I have a flight, lymphatic drainage, an event, a party, a birth. I will always do lymphatic drainage massage, and every single celebrity, influencer, everybody you follow, I'm telling you, they do it too. It is the biggest, like, Hollywood secret, and I feel like now a lot of people are doing it. There are so many places, and honestly, every single person that I've told to go get it has told me it was the best decision of their life, for their confidence and everything. Sometimes when you don't feel good, especially as women, we retain so much water, so it's important to massage it out, feel good, get rid of the excess fluid, and I feel like a new woman after. Like, I'm like, put me on the beach, put me on Sports Illustrated. I'm so confident after that massage. So if you live in Dubai, I go to Lada Fagundes. This is not sponsored. I genuinely love them. The best massage. I do it with Eds specifically. She does every single massage that I do, and it's amazing. And if I have to glow up in a week, this is like the main thing that I'm doing to feel good in what I'm wearing and just feel better. And this was my guide to glowing up in 1 week. Let me know if you guys want to see more.
If you want to know the ultimate baddie glow up routine, come come to the right place. My qualifications are that I've been an influencer for 5 years and I know what all the girlies are doing. The routine starts out of the shower. We're using a dry brush over our entire body, stroking upwards to the heart to get your blood moving and to exfoliate your skin. I personally like to do lymphatic drainage massage before the shower so that I'm not super oily, but I use any body oil, and I love using any wooden tools, although you can use your hands. Definitely watch a tutorial on how to do lymphatic drainage, or I can do that myself. Now listen, once you're in the shower, I start off with shampooing my roots. Sometimes I choose to do a leave-in mask. Other times I go in and do a hair gloss. This one, by the way, is so good. If I'm choosing to just do shampoo and conditioner, I do my conditioner on the bottom half of my hair, all the ends of them. And while this is sitting in my hair, we get onto the body. I like to wait a little bit so that the heat and the steam like softens my hair follicles, but then I'll go in with exfoliating. I'm not too picky with an exfoliator. Recently, I've been using these from Athena Club. This is the Gentle Sugar Scrub. I'll scrub my entire body. And then I'll go in with fluffy shea butter, or I'll use Dove soap. Dove soap is my holy grail. This is the only thing you should be using, girl talk, in any intimate areas. I'm telling you guys, that's the only thing you should be using. Sometimes I use that to shave. Honestly, it is really good. For razor, I know this isn't the cutest little girly pop razor, but use a men's razor with 5 blades. You will get the best shave. She's my holy grail. Once I'm done shaving, I'm feeling extra soft. Sometimes I want a little extra body wash just to lock in that smell. Because it's Halloween this weekend, I'm gonna be using Wicked Vanilla Woods from Bath & Body Works, but really pick whatever body wash you want. The ones by Dove are always really good. We are sealing it off with the L'Occitane? I don't know how to say it. Almond oil shower oil. This is everybody's holy grail. One thing I make sure that I don't miss when I'm doing my everything shower is the foot care routine. I am using that pumice stone. I am using that little tool, okay? It really does make a difference. I always wash my face in the shower too. I love a Cetaphil face wash. Now you come out of the shower, you finish drying up, we're moisturizing. These are some of my current favorites. This one is so good. This is Vaseline Weightless Hydration. This is so good if you're going out because you're not gonna get super oily. But if you're looking for a super oily, buttery cream, Patrick Ta or this one by Saltaire are so good. Also, the brand Josie Moran has really good body oils and body creams. Now, you guys, underrated but super important tips here for the hygiene routine is the underarms. Life hack, using the ordinary glycolic acid, swiping under your armpits, it like neutralizes the scent. I do this like once a week. It is so good. I have tried so many different deodorants. My current favorite is the Secret Stress Response 72-hour invisible solid deodorant. She works wonders. After my whole body care is done, I'm drying my hair, okay? I love a hair serum. This one by the Olaplex is really good. And I also love a hair oil. This one is by Nukes. I got this in Paris. The last thing I'm gonna say to end off this everything shower routine that gets you fully prepped for makeup is ice rolling, as well as a gua sha with some facial oil and some eye patches. These are from Rhode. One last thing for oral care, we love teeth whitening strips. These are by Crest, and a tongue scraper. Do not forget the tongue scraper, as well as brushing your teeth with any whitening toothpaste. And I love oil pulling. Swishing coconut oil in your mouth. It is so great for oral hygiene. But that, my friends, will get you battied up, ready for you to do your makeup, as well as, I'm just gonna put this disclaimer since this video is long enough, all the influencers, they be getting treatments, okay? Spray tan, nails, pedicures, manicures, facials, lymphatic drainage massages. I got all of those things. But I hope this helped you guys.
This is kind of a controversial take, but you don't actually need money to give off rich girl energy. I'm gonna spill the secrets that everyone's been gatekeeping on how to give off rich girl energy even if you're broke. Tip number 1 is to know a little bit about everything. Stay informed on current affairs, keep up to date with what's going on in the world across different topics like politics, pop culture, the arts, everything. Just follow a bunch of news pages. Does not need to be high effort, but rich people are informed, they're cultured, they're educated. If you want to be mixing with rich people, you need to be able to hold your own in conversation, so you need to know what is going on in the world. Tip number 2 is to master a timeless sort of style. I would avoid trends entirely if you don't have a lot of money to spend. Focus on high quality basics. You can honestly shop from Zara and H&M and find really good pieces. Keep them in good condition, keep them looking very clean, keep them ironed, well pressed, steamed, whatever. Make sure that your clothes fit you well. I honestly think it's quite easy to fake expensive clothing items. It can be more difficult to fake accessories like shoes, bags, jewelry. If you're sticking to pretty basic chic outfits, it's gonna be pretty hard to fault. Tip number 3 is to keep your hair flawless. That is one thing about rich people their hair is never a mess. Make sure that you schedule regular hair appointments, regular trims. You don't want split ends, dead looking hair. Make sure you're regularly using hair masks or hair glosses. Do blowouts at home regularly. Tip number 4, and this can be a little bit more difficult, but always keep yourself looking well put together. Make sure that you don't have any flyaways. Carry one of those little flyaway brushes if you need for your hair. Make sure that your makeup always looks neat. Make sure that your nails are nice. I use press-on nails. Press-on nails, in my opinion, is so much easier to keep looking nice if you don't have a lot of time or money to have regular appointments at the nail salon. If you wear fake tan, make sure that your tan doesn't look patchy. Make sure that it always looks put together and fresh. Little things like make sure your shoes are cleaned and shined, and make sure that your bag, when you open it, it's not stuffed full of old receipts and empty chewing gum packets and stuff. Make sure that it's organized, tidy, put together. Like every part of your life should be put together. Your car should be neat and tidy. No hair ties on your wrist. Even like simple little things like the hair tie that you use for your ponytail, make sure it's not all stretched out and looking like it's on its last legs. Like everything in your life should look put together. I have a lot to cover on this topic, so come back for the next 4 tips on how to present yourself with rich girl energy even if you have no money. See you then. Bye.